Hey, this is Teddy with Jerusalem Tabernacle of David, jtod.org, and another video coming up for you with some amazing news. Check this out. All right, so first of all, I just want to give heartfelt thanks to all who are supporting me here in the land of Israel, helping to keep me going, sending support to keep the lights turned on, keep the payments working. I'm really blessed to be able to be here and serve the King of Kings here in this land, and actually basically to be in a place where others cannot be, to be in a place where others would not want to be, in a small village, in a small apartment, a very strange situation. But the Father is keeping me going with a moped, electric bicycle, public buses, very, very small budget. And I'm just very thankful for the resources that the Father is putting upon many of my viewers and readers' hearts to be able to send and to be able to keep me going here. You're all taking a share in what is happening here in the kingdom of Yeshua and what we are building together. And He is keeping account of all that, and He will reward everyone according to what they have done. Take notice there that He doesn't say He will reward everyone according to their faith. Obviously, faith is a part of what you do. But He rewards not according to what you think, not according to what you believe, but He rewards everyone according to what they do, according to their works. When you believe, when you think, when you do something in your mind, it plays out with your hands. It pours out with your actions. And many of you are so kind and so helpful in following Yeshua and helping me with your hands, lifting up my hands to keep going here. So I just want to express heartfelt thanks for that. There's a discipleship project that I'm working on here. And if you're on my email list and Signal list on the Signal app from signal.org, good app, I highly recommend that you support that. Even send donations to them because it's a very good privacy app for communications. And if you're on those lists that I have, then you'd be updated. I want to give you a further update on how the discipleship project is going. I just got back indoors from having another meeting, and this guy said to me he doesn't know what happened. Just this morning, it just popped out of his mouth when he saw his son-in-law, the man that is married to his daughter, who has disowned him. She doesn't want to have anything to do with her father, even though she got the house from her father. And her father is basically homeless, sleeping on the ground, outside the house, no access to a bathroom or a shower or a toilet or a kitchen, no access to any of that stuff. They just let him sleep out in the driveway. It's been a very, very difficult situation, but we are seeing that the King of Kings, since he has begun to believe in Yeshua, began to confess with his mouth that Yeshua is the Messiah, changes are happening. And this morning he told me, when we had a meeting to discuss the Bible, he told me that all of a sudden out of his mouth, he spoke to this young man that's married to his daughter, and he said, I have to apologize. The way that I spoke to you was not right. It was not pleasant. It was not good the way I spoke to you. I have to apologize. You see? Yeshua is changing his heart. You see that? It's amazing. And I said, listen, this is because of Yeshua doing his work in your heart. It's him that is doing it. He is changing you, and it's a miracle. He said, well, it's impossible for me to do this. I don't know how this popped out of my mouth. It's impossible for me to be that. I'm not that way. I mean, he acknowledges, even though he cannot remember what he did to participate in destroying his relationship with his grown daughter or with his grown son. He doesn't think he did anything all that bad, but I don't know. Maybe his memory is bad. I don't know. They have disowned him. They don't want to have anything to do with him except take his money. But I said, listen, I don't care if you have faith or not. I am praying for the restoration of your relationships with your son and with your daughter. I'm praying for these things according to miracles, according to my faith in the power of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He said, I don't believe that anything can happen. I don't believe anything can change. I said, it's okay. You'll see the results when you see the results. I'm going to keep on praying. And so I have. as I disciple him, as I show him the Bible and get him going with a Bible that is readable in his first language. And this is what he told me today. It just popped out of his mouth, these words of reconciliation, apology, humbling himself to a younger man than he, who is married to his daughter, and they have both disowned him and treated him like garbage for a long time now. And he said, you know, I'm sorry, it wasn't right, things that I said to you and the ways that I treated you. This is the 77-year-old man saying this to the younger man. This can only happen. I said, I give all the glory to Yeshua. He said, it's impossible for this to happen any other way. Yeshua must be the one that did it. So he's giving Yeshua the glory. This is amazing. This is awesome. So I just wanted to drop this update and upload it. Don't want to make this a long video. I don't think people are really interested anyway in watching videos that are longer than 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 minutes. So I'm just going to leave it right there. You can forward this to your friends, encourage them to become viewers, followers, readers of the materials from jtod.org, jtod.org. That's the initials for Jerusalem Tabernacle of David. And of course, you can help with the algorithm, hit the like button, share and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And you can also, if you want to get news and Bible verses, updates like that, you can switch over to our other channel, Bomb Shelter Bibles. And you can get current news, events, updates here in Israel, as well as a biblical viewpoint with that. So switch over to that channel if you want to check it out, and you can subscribe there too. All right, that's Bomb Shelter Bibles, and this is Teddy with Jerusalem Tabernacle of David. Thanks, see you soon.
Do you see that cloud? Do you see that cloud rising out of the sea? Do you see that cloud? It's about the size of a man's hand rising out of the sea.